Hey, I am hoping not to do a whole shit ton of these somewhat sad, doubtlessly, and unnecessary videos, but I did want to elaborate a little bit more upon the subject I was discoursing at last we spaketh. And that was essentially the two film directors, Alain from France and Luchino Visconti from Italy, and their use of space and spatiality. And I think of them as the great forward-seeing revolutionaries of cinematic spatiality and two distinct paths. So what I actually did in my notebook here, on the sensible side, not on the unsensible side, on the sensible side, is I wrote it down as I would if I were going to prepare a paper for a seminar, an academic seminar. I broke down the Alain approach to constructing space and the Luchino Visconti approach to constructing space. And I did it fairly simply and with the right language, which is what I'm trying to do these days. So, Alain, cinematic spatiality. Spaces can be fudged or used interchangeably. Now, this is much like in the philosopher Gilles Deleuze's two books on cinema, where he talks about the idea of an any space whatever, the hyphenate, the any space whichever, which can be dressed up as anything. Like, you need a back alley? Well, we'll just go into the bathroom there. We got that wall. It'll work. It's sort of how you build cinematic space largely. And in the case of Resnais, the spaces are usually modifiable or mock-ups. You can fix them to be something else, open them up to connect them to something else. They can become easily interconnected with unusual or peculiar related spaces. And that's part of the fun. What he ends up doing is creating labyrinths. A labyrinth system where you're building a labyrinth with moving parts for the production of the film, effectively. And so we have to think, of course, of Borges. Patron saint of the Alain approach to cinema is Jorge Luis Borges, the Argentine, author of Labyrinths. Okay, in the case of Visconti, Luchino Visconti, the Count, real actual aristocrat, or direct heir of aristocrats, whatever you want to call it, he has a lot of love for regalia and display. So in Visconti, pictorial display conjoins itself to intense emotions at whatever level of expression or suppression. That's part of what melodrama really just is. And to a vivid and hyper-real sense of human display. Not just human beings on display, but displaying themselves, building sets, and so forth. And then this is an intensely emotionally and theatrical and sexually charged kind of a space, usually. And that people can get backed into corners, lost in the space, or ostracized altogether. They may find themselves wandering through cavernous hallways completely alone, that kind of thing. Anyway, that's what I had to say about that. I think I basically got that exactly right. And if this were an academic seminar, just about 4 minutes, fuck man, I spared you a ton of time.